Welcome back to Silverman Gaming, and in this video I'm going to show you how to beat Aratra in the First Berserker Khazan. Now, a disclaimer before we get started, I am not the best Khazan the First Berserker player, so you are going to see me get hit, you are going to see me mess up, but I will show you the different moves and the strategies to defeat this boss with ease. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. Okay, Aratra has a few moves that you'll want to avoid. One of the big ones is right here is that little slam down. It'll do massive damage. Just avoid out the way it's reason easy to dodge. He also has it where he'll spit out webs and throw poison. Sometimes he'll even throw poison with both arms. This right here is going to cause that Venom status. You want to avoid that at all costs because it's like poison on steroids. He has this little combo right here. At the end, he'll do that big slam. You'll want to try to either deflect or dodge out of the way of that particular Alright, here's another great look at how he kind of combines some of those combos, and you'll see that double poison throw that he'll do right there. Again, you want to avoid that because it's going to cause that Venom status. Right here, you'll see he's trying to throw that poison, but he's also going to try to start doing his counterable attacks. So he does this right here. This is his first counterable attack, so you can basically deflect this. And then if you see right here, it's going to show us his second counterable attack where he kind of folds his arm up and throw it out. So you can actually deflect both of those to do massive stamina damage. Now here, I'm just kind of showing you there that you can actually toggle to his arms. His arms are going to be his weak spot for this. This is what you'll want to try to hit in order to do the most damage, because you can actually end up cutting that arm off like so, doing crazy damage and also doing crazy stamina damage or poise damage. It's going to allow you to kind of tack on a lot more of your attacks, hit him with a good brutal attack, and then as he tries to escape, it's going to also give you another opportunity to get you a lot more damage, and I'm going to show you in just a second here. So you see how he tries to climb up that? You want to throw and hit his backside, which is going to cause him to fall and do massive damage. Now he's going to get up there the second time. As long as you closed all of the other bug holes, he should only have one area that he can come out of, which is directly behind you. Now, when he comes out of this area, what he's going to do is he's going to jump, and it's going to do a shockwave. You'll want to dash when he does that jump. Right here, you'll see that I'm getting hit with that Venom status. And I'm showing you this just so you can see that it takes large chunks of your HP when you're in that Venom status until it basically ends. And just like here where I had the advantage, I end up dying by that status before I realized. So you'll just want to avoid that. Now I'm just going to show you an example of doing it from start to finish so you can see. As you'll notice that he still hits me a little bit, but I'm just trying to avoid it and hit each one of his arms, trying to do the most damage as possible. And I'm taking the advantage of the actual spear moonlight stance to kind of do a little extra damage with the dodges, because it kind of puts you in that little stance, as well as if you of course use that spear like 3 times in a row. So I'm taking advantage of that. Now early on he hits me with those counterable moves. It's just because like it's hard for me to kind of get the timing down, but later on in the match you'll start to see where I can start to get it down. But I'm just kind of focusing on that arm as much as possible, trying to just heal through those mistakes and kind of see about trying to take him out here. So still just focusing on that particular arm, trying to avoid that poison because I don't want to get that Venom status. And I'm actually wearing right here the butcher's armor. That basically helps with poison. So if you have that, I would say try that out. But again, just focusing on those arms, trying to do as much damage to those arms because I need one of those to break and do massive damage. here. Just want to get out of the way because that's that little heavy move. And just like that, I have that arm. Once I got that arm down, I'll just start basically attacking the body because it's not going to give you enough time to actually take out the other arm. And I'll try to do as much damage as possible before I do my brutal attack. And then there that is. I can do a little bit more damage right after, but at this point, he's going to basically try to make some space and start crawling. So see how he tried to jump on me. Now he's just to try to, of course, get out of there, start crawling up the wall. I want to throw that spear in the back of his little backside to do more damage. So, and then just try to capitalize as much as possible before we get out of here. Just like I said before, if you close all of the bug holes, he should only have one he can come out, which is this one right here by the door. And he'll try to jump, and as he does that jump, I want to dash right before that impact. That way I'm avoiding that damage. Now all of his moves that he did the first round, he does the same one. It's just now all of his moves has poison attached to it. So if you get hit by any of the actual just claw attacks now, it has poison associated with it. Any of the jump attacks, any of the grabs, all that stuff he has poison with it. So you just want to basically avoid it all as much as possible. Got that counter off right there, and I'm kind of doing crazy damage because that counter does open up the opportunity to do a lot of damage to him. Right there, just kind of avoiding those attacks because since they do have that Venom status, it's going to do a lot more. It's a lot more costly to get hit by him now. Again, he's trying to try to get to me as much as possible. He hit me a little bit there, and I'm able to actually get this second counter off, which does great damage, allows me to basically punish him. And notice that I'm still just focusing that one leg, and the reason why is if I can get that leg broken, then I can do it'll take like major damage. Oh, he hit me with that last one. I didn't get to get the counter off for that. That's okay, we're still in it. But now it's time that we have to just really lock in and try to do as much damage to that leg. Because if we can break that leg, this battle is pretty much ours. And just like that, leg's broken, and I was able to finish him off. And that is going to beat that boss. Now, if this boss strategy helped you, please hit a like on that video. Also, subscribe to the channel. And let me know in the comments any other boss that you'll want me to see me actually take on. And of course, I want to thank you for watching these videos, and I'm going to see you in the next one. Deuces.
Khazan, no!
Thank you.
Not necessary, General. It's been my dream to fight side by side with the great General Khazan.
Everyone else thinks I'm a traitor.
It doesn't matter what they think. You're a savior, not a traitor.